welcome back to Nest Studios. I'm your host, Birdtendo, and welcome back to yet another edition of Unreal or Swerve, where we decide if the contents of the package, if the contents of our Pokemon boxes, tins, or whatever have you, are worth it or just a waste of money. Sadly, this 151 Dream Collection does not qualify. I say it's more of a casual build, but we do have both Charizard tins. We have this cool little Ash Greninja transformable figure. And we also have a big old Mega Zygarde EX premium box to open up tonight. So yeah, how's the weather doing? You guys staying cool? It's hot out there. It's only ever going to get a whole lot hotter than it is. So get a cool drink, stand in front of the fan. I guess let the sweat particles emanate if you're really into that. But before we do get into this, got a little package from Japan. Let's open this up and see what's inside, shall we? Could be something nice you never knew. Because after all, there is always that one saying, Japan gets the best stuff. That's no question of what I've got on eBay through Japan. I actually had to go and pick this package up in particular because I was out for therapy and I was I decided to treat myself. I went to Kingsway, which is where I got most of these guys here from. So, alright then. So we got Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion. Yes, sirree, the Pokemon Sofubi vinyl figures. These are incredibly retro. These came out around the 2010s, I believe. So, here's Cobalion. Good articulation. We'll get to him in a moment. Here's Terrakion. I was hoping that, because of the scale of these figures, I was hoping they'd be a little bit bigger. But you know what? This is a good size right here. This ain't so bad. Dare I say, it scales pretty well with the legendary birds and one of the legendary beasts that I have, which is Suicune. I sadly do not have the Raikou and Entei yet, but let's have a look at each of these. Cobalion, he looks great. I like him. He's cool. Little steel fighting type goat. He was practically the second Pokemon to bear the steel fighting. He's got good articulation on his legs. The figure feels really good in the hand. I was hoping with soft vinyl figures like this, they would do that whole. Let me demonstrate actually here with one of my figures. This is a Wario that I have. I was hoping that, it's a good vinyl figure when it does a. Hang on. You hear that? Good little squeaks right there. But you know what? This is good enough. Smooth articulation for these figures. And let's see, they came out and, well, actually, I don't think they have a date per se. Well, it does say for sale in Japan only, but we are pretty much past that. But yeah, Terrakion's good. His horns almost feel foamy. Terrakion, of course, horns also feel foamy, and he's got just about the same articulation. You could practically get him up onto a hind stance like he has familiar to when he does his little attack animations in the 3D Pokemon games. But yeah, they basically have the same articulation. It's basic. It's as average as it comes. But you know what? These are good. And I'm glad I have these in my collection. And you know what? Before we get to all these Pokemon cards, I think it's best we get into the figures, especially this transformable Ash Greninja. Usually when I get something from Japan, they would include a little bonus, but you know what? Getting these three figures was totally worth it. So there is that. So yeah, there they all are. They're all lined up. There's my talking flower. He might talk today. We'll see what happens. So So, this Ash Greninja in particular comes with a Great Ball and the Ash Greninja figure itself. You know what? I guess this figure scales okay. It scales alright. So, come on. Alrighty. Doesn't look like there's any You know what? We'll get to it in a moment. We'll get to all the articulation and stuffs in a moment. So, here's the Ash Greninja. And he also comes with a little Pokeball. In this case, comes with a Great Ball. There it is. Open it. What do you get? Nothing. Good stuff right there. Oh, usually they would come with a stand, but this one does not come with a stand, unfortunately. Oh, and I should really say, the Swords of Justice is just one of the big things that are happening on this channel. So there is that. Okay, so let's have a look at Ash Greninja here. Not bad. Not a bad figure. Elbows are unfortunately not articulated, so he's stuck on this shimmy. On this little shimmy pose, but it's got good thigh swivels. Nice little kickouts. Little bends, what your usual Greninja figure could have for articulation. You know, and I was hoping that the little Jitsu star would come pop off, but you know what? These are like one of the toys you would buy for your kids to get them to be quiet. So let's and now the reason why you would have to get this is to pretty much let's see, transform them into a ball mode or whatever have you. In a way, it's just kind of like this, I suppose, which is pretty unfortunate. Stick them in there, and well, the plastic is very soft, and he just stays right in there. It's better to fold him out, get him back in his little pose, and yeah, it's an okay figure. If anything, I just this is actually the same place where I got the Mega Zygarde box. A little place called the Pop-Up Shop. If you're in Edmonton, it's a little anime gacha shop where if you get some select anime figures or Pokemon cards, whatever, you'll spin a little wheel. I only ever got coupons, unfortunately. And they're using AI-generated artwork, which is something I despise. I do not like. What I do like, though, these Dream Collection figures. So, I currently have Ivysaur, I have Machoke, Seal, I also have Dratini and Porygon. The one I'm after, I wouldn't mind having an Electrode, an Execute, or a Grimer for this matter. If anything, I pretty much almost got the whole set, but let's see what's inside here. Let's see what's inside. And this is like kind of familiar to the Ash Greninja thing. This is like a Chinese exclusive for Pokemon TCG products, especially this Dream Collection 151. There is another Dream Collection. It's mostly water-type Pokemon, and there's like a big old Cramorant you can get. So you can easily tell which one you're going to get via the stand. And let's see here. So we get three little prongs right there. Three little prongs. Well, it could be Cubone. You know, yeah, I feel it. It's eventually. Well, yeah, it's a Cubone. It's all right. Cubone's cool. And something else they would add. This is not like one of these little moisture packs, but it basically weighs down the box, so there's no scalping. And that's something that's really good. Oh look, Cubone comes with his little bone. Isn't that adorable? And you got 2 packs of 151 with Pikachu on there. I'm not an avid foreign Chinese reader, unfortunately. But let's get Cubone out. If anything, I live for Pokemon TCG artwork. I wonder how the artists would feel that their artwork is practically being used. So here's a Cubone. He's adorable. He's sitting down. Let's give him his mom's bone. Yeah. Cute little Cubone. You could pretty much take it off the base, use it as a figure. That's what I did for Dratini and Machoke and the Ivysaur that I have too. So here it is right there. The stand is included in here. This little baggie. It's always nice. And it comes with its own little individual sleeve, but you know what? I'm pretty much going to put these all in a... I'm going to pretty much put these all into the Mega Charizard tins. So, you know what? It's out of the question. So, there's our little Cubone. It's drawn by Shinya Komatsu. Adorable artwork right there. And the green shades almost makes it look like it's shiny. But you know what? That's the shading right there. You know what? Let's dig through these. Let's dig through these. See what we get inside. There's only ever 5 cards per pack. So you're not really qualified to get anything. Woo! Blastoise EX. Nice. Super nice. You also got a Kingler, Porygon, a Dugong, and a Drowsy. The Blastoise EX. Super, dude. Super. One more, and then we're going to pretty much open our Pokemon tins and boxes. The meat and potatoes that you guys came for today. Got a little Rattata. Holographic Flareon. Sadly not great. We have an Nidoran male. Doduo. Hypno. Rattata. Still, good pull. Blastoise. Gotta love him. Blastoise EX. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so who's ready to get opening some cards, huh? Let me just make some room here. Gonna put the Swords of Justice figure, Sofubi figures, because these are some of the figures that I'm after, these little soft vinyl collectibles. Because I know they made one for Emboar and Superior. There's also the deluxe figure collection for Johto Pokemon, like Slowking. I'm sure they did one for, what, Bellossom and Houndour, but you know what? I like scale. So if anything, they did Sofubi figures for Slowking and Skarmory, actually. So there is that. Just gonna set Ash Greninja on Terrakion as Cubone Bone. And now, who to start with? Well, because I was initially going to get this one first, but the cashier eventually gave me a Charizard Y, so why not? We're going to start with Zard Y. First, let's read on the back. Choose your Charizard. Under the bright conditions, including a strong bond with its trainer, Charizard can surpass its own limits and Mega Evolve. With this tin, you can choose the Raging Blue Flames of Mega Charizard X, or the Aerial Agility of Mega Charizard Y EX. Then find more Pokemon inside a handful of booster packs. Beautiful stuff. And you know what? I've officially retired from TCG Live. I'm exclusively going to be playing Pocket off camera, grind for all the good stuff on there. Because if anything, you know, the trading card game should take note from TCG Pocket, because currently they've been doing secret rare shiny Pokemon on the on their Pokemon TCG Live packs, and they should consider doing that for real sets. But you know what? That 30th celebration set is going to be something nice to look forward to. Here's to 30 more years of Pokemon card collecting, I guess. Alright, there's Zard Y. Take that code for yourself. That's yours. You can take it. Play the game. Just don't come crying to me when you lose a match, okay? Alright then. 10. Close it up. She's good to go. Almost is. Come on. Come on. Oh. Ash Greninja kind of fell a little. That's okay. Alrighty. So, we got packs of Phantasmal Flames, Mega Evolution, and Scarlet and Violet Journey together. I've already organized them. Mega Charizard Y. For 2 fire and a colorless Explosion Y. Hang on, let me see if I can get this. You know what? Take my word for it. Discard 3 energy from this Pokemon, and this attack does 280 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. This is inferior. Growing up, it was Crimson Dive for a meaty 300 before Mega Feraligatr gave us Mortal Crunch, which pretty much did 400. So, journey together with Iono and her Bellibolt. Which, honestly, her Bellibolt EX card, thank God the ability is limited to Iono's electric Pokemon, otherwise it would be super broken. It would be incredibly broken. Come on. It's not opening. There's your code right there. Take it. Yours. It's all yours. Here we go. So, we got a basic water energy to kick things off, which reminds me, stay hydrated, stay cool. You'll never know when you need it. We got a Bagon. Here's Wingull. Togedemaru. Squovette. Camparaja. Ends Castle. Winkalone. Reverse Holographic Dunsparce. Reverse Holographic Toad's Cool. Holographic Hops Dubwool. Okay. So far, you know what? It's first impressions. I just wish every hockey fan would know that. Mega Evolution with big old Mega Venusaur, which basically has a very crap ability. Solar Transfer? Come on. You know what? The power creep officially began when Oricorio EX came into fruition, whatever it is. Here's your code right there. Go for it. Okay. Basic Steel Energy right there. We also got a Toxicroak. There's Stuffle. Gimmighoul. There's also, who the hell is that? Sizzlipede. Forest of Vitality. Exeggutor. Latios. Reverse Holographic Exeggcute. Reverse Holographic Delibird. Holographic Xerneas. Good lord. Not good. Not good. Mega Heracross from Phantasmal Flames. Please tell me you got something. Please. Again with this. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm glad the scalping fad is beginning to die. That's great. That is just great. Okay, who's ready? Basic Fire Energy. We have a Toxel, Lotad, Prinplup, Pomo. That is a Punk Helmet, Cresselia, Lanoon. I guess that's it. Reverse Holographic Charcadet, Reverse Holographic Dawn, and a Mega Lopunny EX. I am not going to put this in a jar, thankfully, because I have standards. For 1 colorless, Gale Thrust for 60+. If this Pokemon moved from your bench to the active spot this turn, it does 170 more damage. And for 2 colorless, Spiky Hopper for 160. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Beautiful stuff. This was actually one of the cards that was pretty much made. You know what? Never mind. Because there was that Mega Lopunny and Jigglypuff, you know. And hey, speaking of which, we're going to close out this 10. Doesn't matter how it ends. This 10 gets an Unreal stamp of approval from yours truly. And this thing is not opening for me, which kind of blows. I would very much like you to open. There you go. One more code before we move on to Zard X, and we'll see who wins this. Then again, basic Water Energy to close out. Carvanha. That's Yamper. Vibrava. Bramblin. That's Mamoswine. man, Jumbo Ice Cream. Wigglytuff. Reverse holographic Toxel. Reverse holographic Brambleghast. We have a Toxtricity to close out. Yeah, it doesn't look like an electric type because it's also part poison type. But we just got one pull. Simple. Megalopony. Not mad, if anything. I'm quite happy. Glad that Zardex got that covered. We'll see who wins that Chinese Blastoise. But let's move on to Zardex.
It's 10 p.m.
Yeah, I guess it is, huh? Zardex is up next. Where the hell is my box cutter? Here it is. Let's just poke a hole in it. There we go. Peel back. Ugh. There's our Zardex right there. Take that code for yourself. Use it. That's yours. Okay. Close up for me. There we go. Oh, let me peel back this sticker. Alright, so Zardex. For 2 fire, Inferno X, discard any amount of fire energy from among your Pokemon. It'll do 90 damage for each card. Again, Dragon type Zard from Flash Fire, or then again, you know what? Those cards are old news, but man, those cards just stink. I'm sorry, they blow. Alright, same packs as usual. Journey Together, Mega Evolution, 2 packs of Phantasmal Flames. Iono and Belly Bolt again. Come on, let's see what you got for me. Come on, open up. Open up your heart, let the sunshine in. Did you hear? Autopsy of Jane Doe coming to DVD. In 4K, I believe they call it. Anywho, it's yours. Let's do this. Basic Fire Energy. See how we can kindle this, huh? We have Lily's Cutie Fly, Petalil. That's Minchino. Let me just redo here. Alright, we have a Toad's Cool, Oinkologne, a Selgor, Pelipper, Reverse Holographic Magmar, Reverse Holographic Impidimp, Holographic Wailord. Come on, Zardex. Show me how tough those claws of yours are. Come on. Mega Evolution with Mega Kang, who unfortunately loses Power Up Punch. So now it's just another normal type in Limbo. Before then, it was incredible. Oh my god, it was unbelievable. There you go. It's yours. Take it. Alrighty then. Look at that. Basic fighting energy. Taunt us. Riolu. We have Vulpix, Tinkatuff, Seedot, Boss's Orders, gets this edition. Frostmoth, Kadabra, good to see him. It's always good to see him. Reverse Holographic Helioptile, Reverse Holographic Miltank, Holographic Felto. Come on, Zard, what you got for me? Gotta have something inside of there. Phantasmal Flames. Mega Lopunny. Do not put her in a jar. I will hunt you down to the end of the earth. You know who you are. Open up. Come on. Ugh. Jesus. Oh, look at that. It's just freaking peeling off. Skin slippage on decomp, I tell you. Alright, there you go. That's yours. Alright, come on, Zard. Come on, Zard. Basic Fire Energy. Prinplup. Sableye. We have a Charcadet. Yamper. Seviper. Low Kicks. Dizzying Valley. Reverse Holographic Gliscor. Reverse Holographic Alchemy. Again. Toxtricity. Oh man, you know what? I feel a swerve coming on. Unless this Mega Gengar pack, come on. Give us some magic. Give us some magic. Please, please do not break this streak, I tell you. If it eventually does, we have our very first swerve. Our very first. And it doesn't count when I rank the Unreal or Swerve Game Awards on Twitch. Okay? Because this is Pokemon cards. Come on, Zard. Give us something. These holographics are so yesteryear. You know, unless you're collecting base set, in which, what the hell. Okay, Basic Dark to close out. Apom, Ghastly, Nimble, Pile of Swine, Grand Bull, Cyril Edge, Punk Helmet, Reverse Holographic Krokorok, Reverse Holographic Ambipom. Okay, that saves it. That saves it. It's a Mega Sharpedo EX. For 1 Dark, Greedy Fang for 70. Draw 2 cards. Good setup right there. For 2 Darkness, Hungry Jaws for 120 plus. If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, it'll do 150 more damage. You got lucky. But you know what? Both Zards came up with 1 of each. And you know what? That's okay. So, the streak continues with an Unreal stamp of approval for the Megazard X10. And we got 1 pull out of each, which is... that's fine. That's cool. Not complaining. No complaints whatsoever. Alright. Now, we come to the... we've come down to the wire, pretty much. And listen, I appreciate all the views on the YouTube shorts, but go ahead and give a watch to some of my YouTube videos at least, okay? Because usually when I edit these out and wait for them to upload, I sometimes organize my cards from highest HP to the energy cards, and then I just basically put them in for storage. But now, you think the Oricorio EX was broken, in which the context is like this. If you have a Fire-type Mega, like I showed you with a Zard Y and Zard X, you can pretty much... It's like a Deluge Blastoise. It only works if you have Fire-type Megas, and then you can pretty much space it out. But you think that's broken? Let's crack in a Mega Zygarde EX, who's practically a parallel from the Mega Greninja box that we opened up. Mega Zygarde EX nullifies the opposition. Boasting greater power than ever before, the legendary Zygarde surprises the world by becoming a Mega Evolution Pokemon EX. Its strong attacks can decimate your opponent's strategy by overwhelming their Pokemon with damage. In this collection, you get a ready-to-play foil promo card featuring Mega Zygarde EX, along with an oversized lenticular card and a text sticker for display. You'll also find a stack of booster packs from different Pokemon TCG expansions. Then again, it's about 6 of the current set and 2 of the recent set, which is... What kind of ratio is that? What kind of ratio is that? You know, I haven't opened an Elite Trainer box in a while, and it really shows. Okay. But trust me when I say this, the Swords of Justice are just one of the big things happening on this YouTube channel. There's even more to come. Don't you worry. Your boys got you covered. Alright, so, want to know how this Zygarde is broken? Well, let me read it to you. For 3 fighting, Gaia Wave for 200. Ooh, big whoop. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. And for a whopping 5 fighting energy, nullifying 0. For each of your opponent's Pokemon, flip a coin. If heads, it does 150 damage to that Pokemon. That's how broken it is. You can set up a Terra field, that whole Terra zone from the Stellar era of TCG. And basically, everybody, if your opponent also has Terra Pokemon, they can have up to 8 Pokemon on their bench. And if you have, well, of course, that's also going to counterattack. But that alone, I mean, imagine in the late game, you're trying to take down someone tough. Oh, yeah. If you get lucky. If you get absolutely, positively lucky, you're pretty much there. Otherwise, you know, you're going to be up the creek if you're not prepared. So, let's say we restore order and really show what this channel is all about. It's something that I started years ago, and honestly, I'm glad to be back doing. Phantasmal Flames with Mega Gengar. Let's see what you got, Mega Zygarde. Let's see how broken you really are with all these cards here. Alright then. That's yours. Take it. Just don't come crying to me when you get knocked out by a Mega Zy, okay? Alright. Basic Darkness Energy. Charcadet. We have an Absol. Swinub. Snubbull. A Wondrous Patch. Yes, that's basically the new Dark Patch right there. Granbull. Bronzong. Reverse Holographic Lombre. Reverse Holographic Punk Helmet. Holographic Reshiram. Okay. Okay. Come on, don't give me a one pull again, please. I mean, come on. That's like one of the one pull curse. Remember the two pull curse? Now it's a one pull curse because I haven't been doing this for a while. Anywho, Phantasmal Flames, Mega Heracross, and this is going to be the final one before we get to some perfect order. And I mean frickin' perfect order. Oh, brother. Again with the skin slippage. Right, here we go. There's your code. Use it. It's yours. Again, don't come crying to me. Anywho, Basic Lightning Energy. Gloom. Carvana. Yamper. Vibrava. Cerulege. Wigglytuff. Wondrous Patch. Reverse Holographic Palmo. Reverse Holographic Dugong. Holographic Genesect. Okay, Holographic Genesect. Alright. Don't break the streak on me, Zygarde. Because now we got perfect order. We want this. We want perfection. Come on. We got a Mega Clefable here. And sure, it has like... I was hoping it would get Aerolite, but you know what? You know what? It's fine. Okay. God. It's yours. Okay, come on. Let's see something here. Basic Fire Energy. Seal. Shanks. Spinnerack. Spritzy. Way to break the cycle of S's. We have a Jacynth. She's still a good girl. Hippowdon. Pokepad. Reverse Holographic Furfro. Reverse Holographic Barbaricole. Gengar Holographic. Come on, Zygarde. Come on, Mega Zygarde. Are you that broken to the point where I get no pulls? This is one of your packs right here. This is one of your packs right here. Come on. Either give me something or... You know what? It's okay. At least I have storage for my other Pokemon cards, too. That's what's important. Oh, my God. It's yours. Well, let me give it to you more clear. There you go. Okay. Something now. Something. No more holographics. They're yesteryear, as I said. Basic Steel Energy. Hawlucha. Shanks. Doublade, Skorupi, Vivian, Luxio, Energy Swatter, Reverse Holographic Lumio City, Reverse Holographic Dartrix, Holographic Chen Pao. I mean, he's an okay mon if he wasn't, you know, 4 times weak to fighting. Come on, throw me a bone here. Perfect order, let's go. Something here. There you go. Come on, baby. Something here. Basic Psychic Energy. Seal. Hawlucha. Shanks. We have a Doublade. Barbarical. Talonflame. Naveen. reverse holographic Eradicate, reverse holographic Ghastly, growing grass energy, come on! We got 3 packs left. Meowth, Mega Starmie, and Mega Zygarde. I wouldn't mind getting a Meowth EX again. Something, please. Come on, something. That green tag better mean it too. Again with the skin slippage? Okay. Something. Then again, what's important is I got content for you guys. You're going to love it. Basic Steel Energy. Holucha again. Shinx again. Doublade again. Skorupi again. Turtonator. Shaman. Lumiosquelette. Reverse Holographic Telepathic Psychic Energy. Reverse Holographic Hole Digging Shovel. Finally! Lapras EX. For 1 water, Hydro Turn for 30 times. This attack does 30 damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. And for 3 water, Surf for 140. Pretty underwhelming. It's okay. It's alright. Could use some work. Some salt. Some pepper. Hell, some Cajun spice would pretty much work for it. Perfect order. Mega Starmie. What's important is you saved yourself from a SWERVE stamp of "Are you kidding me?" And you got yourself an Unreal stamp of approval right there. Okay, here we go. Alrighty then. Basic Darkness Energy. Klefki. Potion. Rowlet. Amora. Diggersby. Naveen. Volcanion. Reverse Holographic Rocky Fighting Energy. Ooh, Special Art Doublade. Holographic Dugong, but Special Art Doublade. I guess all those pulls of Doublade repeatedly pretty much landed me to this. So we pretty much broke the 1 pull streak right there. Basically for 2 colorless weaponized swords for 60 times. Reveal any number of Honedge, Doublade, and Aegislash in your hand. It'll do 60 damage for each card you revealed in this way. So, in a way, it's like, Night March Joltik, except you don't have to discard anything. 1 more pack. You saved yourself, Mega Zygarde. Perfect order. Here we go. Come on, baby. Open up. Open up. There we go. Let's see how we end. How do we end tonight? How are we going to end? What are we going to end with? Hold up. Here we go. Basic Fire Energy to close out. We have an Amora, Spinarak, Fletchinder, Hippopotas, Rosa's Encouragement, we'll need that, Vivian, Drapion, Reverse Holographic Esper, Reverse Holographic Scarabetta to close out, and a Full Art Pokepad. Search your deck for a Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. You know, that's something that I can't believe that they're pretty much tackling right now, is the rule box. What's next to tackle? How about the rarity? If your opponent is like saying playing with freaking very rare cards that they probably begged their moms to steal, then how about we attack on the rarity side? But you know what? Zygarde saved himself with about 3 pulls with Lapras, Doublade, and a little Pokepad right there. And you know what? I'm glad to open Pokemon cards again, and I'll keep doing it no matter what. And as much as I'm going to keep doing it, that's going to be the end of today's video. But hey, if you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Birdtendo. Keep it unreal. Stay cool out there, okay? Because it's boiling. Oh yeah, and most importantly, make things possible, you hear?